Amazing. Obviously, I had a long time to think about it, and was very excited that I'd get to go in the game at some point. Um, so, yeah, I don't know. I was just happy to go in.
We know, how rigorous, how tough the practices are, and how much work you've been doing away from the field. From the mental side of it, what does it mean to be back in an actual game in that mode?
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, um, I didn't know if I'd get back to this place, and obviously took a lot of work and um, yeah,
Patience.
patience.
Yeah.
And honestly, I had a lot of help. So I have a lot of people to be thankful for that helped me along the way. But I just had to take every single day, and I didn't have much time, so I had to make the most of it all. And it was hard, but I was really happy to get back.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jonathan. I'm told it was 52 seconds after she came in the game that she scored, so it wasn't even a minute. Meg Linehan, go ahead.
Hi, Tobin. Just as a bit of a follow-up to Jonathan, we've been told that you did some one-on-one training with Laura Harvey out in LA, and I was hoping that you could maybe speak to that being a part of your recovery process in order to make this roster.
Yeah, Laura was great. It actually was like 2-on-1 because Kristen Press was out there also, and a couple other people from the staff as well. But Laura was instrumental. It was the first time personally I'd worked with her. Obviously I had heard really great things about her, but she was really great on kind of the football side of the return. And it's always great to have the professionals around you really pushing you, and I couldn't have done it without the people that were helping me.
Thanks, Tobin. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's go to Alex Ozzie. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, Tobin. Welcome back. Curious if you could talk through just like specifics of the injury and your timeline and return, and just kind of how it progressed these last few months.
Honestly, I don't really want to talk about the specifics or even think about it anymore. I just kind of want to focus on my football going forward.
Tobin looks forward, not back. Let's go to Alex, unless you have another one.
I'm all set. Thanks.
Okay. Let's go to Sydney Hunt. Go ahead, Sydney Hunt.
Tobin, congrats, obviously, on the goal and on your return. You mentioned it took a lot of patience to get to where you are now. You said you didn't think you'd get back to that point, but I'm sure there are some discouraging moments. What or who kind of helped you push through to the finish line to where you are now?
Yeah, a lot of people. I did have one moment, and then you just kind of get up and you get on with it. But my mom actually came to Manchester as soon as she heard, which was a pretty big journey considering the circumstances going on in the world. And I'll never forget that. And at the time, I obviously didn't know I'd be sitting back here talking to you guys. So it was a special moment that I got with her.
Always the moms coming through. Last couple for Tobin here. Robert Rogers, go ahead.
Oh yeah, can you just talk us through that really fast goal you had, and then also how does it feel to score so close to your home state of New Jersey?
Yeah, I love Jersey. The crowd was awesome today, especially in the rain. They came prepared with all those ponchos. But anytime you get to play close to home, it's always a nice feeling. And yeah, I love it here. And the goal was great. I mean, like I said, I had a long time to think about what it would be like getting back on the field. And you play the game a lot in your head while you're not doing it. So it was one of those things that kind of slowed down, and it was picture perfect. It was a great transition ball from Alex, and I just took a little look and saw that I could do it.
All right, last one goes to Amelia Hertel. Go ahead, Amelia.
Hi, Tobin. Thank you for taking the time. Just watching you on the ball and your decision-making being so quick, I just wanted to ask you what your mindset your mindset is once the ball comes to you and what you're looking to do?
I mean, the game kind of dictates so much of that and those decisions and the players. I think with this team in particular, you know, we have a lot of different weapons in the final third in particular. So trying to make, you know, the right decision to get to where we want to be on the field to be successful and to create chances is important. And I think the team knows those actions and those movements in the place that everybody needs to be in, and obviously been studying and watching a lot of what goes on allows you then to, once you get on the field, you just have to kind of just be able to technically do it. And, you know, obviously need to get my own speed back up to play. You know, I haven't played in a while, but in terms of like actually knowing what's supposed to happen, that's the easy part of the execution, you know. That's always the hard part, but the fun part.